Right, yes, and so ma yina ho akwa babiem. Efamra Pepe Sores channel no so ewo YouTube. Yedamase se muguso ehwe yen. Yedamase se mo make yen your number one choice when it comes to Kotoko stories and local football in general. Yedamase pa yinim se yensu eguso a ye adwumaden ye preko yenim se betimi aye de baby na news no de se ne di ne fatasa otie no yenso ye de abrel. Now me patcho unsubscribe to channel na subscribe efa misisi so unsubscribe to channel na subscribe efa ema misisi isanse and dey hear me pa. I want you to become part of the family. Nti o subscribe we are na wa me notification bell no so and dey o select all o select add to all abre bia di video ebetum bia no se ye premiere se ye live video se post to normal video ni nyina no obenya alert no na onso waba abehwebi Pepe Sores ewo YouTube no so yen second channel na Pepe Sores extra also Black Stars national team stories eguo obetimi akọ na onso akọ extra no XTRA etubetimi akọ na onso wa subscribe to your second channel no na onso Black Stars and national teams and sensem no akọ follow ewo. Thank you so much edamase. Now and some yede eba no anoshi. Now this one calls for all of us to put our heads together. Ye nyina ye ba discussion. Your comments will be welcome here. And say Marsha and say comment the baby the ba insults ni nyina no. The production team they do their very best to take all those comments out. Once a insult, vile insult, you just come and insult. Massa. No, when you even stand like that, very disrespectful. I will take it out. And ebi mo so your madwen kireba. Yenso ye de adwen kire e de amomo. There are some people almost more problem. Aditina there be a Kotoko stories nkwa and I've explained time with that number. Say yes, Kotoko stories na me because and no na tie for na person mo ebehwe. And no na me subscribers na person mo behwe. Those who watch us and those who listen are interested in the Kotoko stories. And based on the research that we've conducted, it is what we will do. I've said it that we've not stopped anybody. The other time, let's say, baby, on discussing Baseke. Please, once you have YouTube account, I want to me a comment. I just want to bet me also camera no. Eddie see so. Now also why a discussion on Baseke Brekum Chelsea? Why a discussion on young apostles and Legon cities? Nobody is stopping you. I am not stopping you. So you can't also stop me from what I do. My culture said the spirit of maturity. And they say you can agree to disagree. So when I see you doing Kwabi Brem stories, when I see you doing Sechedumase FC stories, I will not fight you. So you can't fight me for choosing to do Kotoko stories. I know it is diabolical, but I know how I'm also treating it. I know the campus I'm addressing. Asante Kotoko. Kamia said supporters no still baby and happy with performance, not result, because results there Kotoko any leading league, you know. Yes, even though Asante Kotoko about 65.3% of total points picked, and as a total points available, no, 25 games played. Kotoko apike 46, and so Kotoko dropped 29 out of possible 75 points. You know, Kotoko apike 46, right, and what dropped 29. Etu kaboma the chance in percentage wise. 65.3 it nisru bebrebe but Kotoko are leading the league enti oka won sem bebrebe say ebia modern no e wo form ne ade a enyeye but ubetumi criticize performance say game na wo hwe no on the balance of play wo hwe game na as a performance enisru. That is something that I want all of us to discuss. Jumade we mpanyifo pa ene hwe, and I mean mpanyifo pa ene hwe enunti ena ya me insult no e de free platform no so no but oba now the wadwen kireba na ya de betuma boa team na you purport to love also dokotoko enti so wadwen kireba enye demeaning and insulting to authorities any people in power, players, coaches are then se panyin no a chance on the video no hebia ono so be say oh supporters na kira o madwen na ebia wafa. But the insult, I tell you, sir, penny be anywhere, who bet me attend ye a tune for. You want to insult to advise? It is not possible. Nipa kono abefan say you are just insulting tea. Even if there is something proper in there, the person will not pick it. Inti, and now you have a discussion. Your comment will be welcome. Yes, Kotoko are the league leaders. Kotoko over the weekend played their worst game in a season. So, Kotoko elusu games. Kaise Kotoko elusu to Legon cities. Legon, University of Ghana Stadium. Kotoko elusu to nations. The Obuasel in Clay Sports Stadium. Kotoko elusu to Pandoa of Lions. Obuasel in Clay Sports Stadium. Kotoko elusu to Bechem Nana Fosuji Abo Park. These are some of the defeats. Mekai. I think Kotoko omo elusu 5 games or so. But sa games no kwa me hwe no. Na performance na e wo soro kakra e chen. E nanu game akotoko. Ekobo e opando weekend. But Kotoko drew, they did not lose. Kotoko ebo draw. But I know a lot of the supporters are not enthused about sa performance. No? We want to find out what could account for why Kotoko are not playing so well. What could account for why Kotoko are not playing to your expectation? I know, say, baby, Ed Beba's coach in Asante Pamno. And the minimpa may expect to say, as our comments, no, Ebeba, if you remember, a coach in Asante Pamno. Na, Yabashas ye Eddie Frio. So, those of you are my drink and say, problem no a prosper nate ugum. On yard Montemon form, he's not improving players. And our standard of play no, and yet, any idea no. The because of me, I respect opinions, so men call and could take your opinion away from you. But the question that begs for answer, and say, assuming without admitting, say, ye jitum se prosper nyadia, and nay el ganha, coach Bain a wani a done in him say, Second was a prosper nate ugum nyadia. Assuming say, or more casanum, patronia in any casa, but ye discussion, a broad discussion, so we'll take every point and analyze one after the other. So, assuming without admitting, Tinama issue and no a preface assemble. See, young father say, I jet to say, I'm passing prosper nyadia. Who are the available coaches? Ube to me a day when he aqua to say, oh, coaches we more elho, coaches we elho, coach we elho. Me pacho me busa wine and I would win everton. So just look through and glance through the coaches available. It will leak in them. Watara or has a folk. Stephen from Pomans will be being Gold Stars. Coach at the day Kasim Mengo, our Nations FC. Then your Bashir Effort, our Kwando out of Lions. Your Samuel Bodu will become Chelsea. Abdullah Ghazali, Karim Zito. So you can name the teams and I'll tell you their coaches. So just glance through. Ushe Mediema, our coach, Anyas, Ibrahim Tanku, Anyas, Kwaku Danso, Bechem, all those coaches that we can name. Omuwaina, Sisi and Prem. If those of you who believe that Prosper is not the ideal coach for Kotoko, why not be naming Sisi say if Prosper is not the ideal coach, why not the ideal coach? I want to read those comments that we can still analyze also who propose another Bebano. Samuel Bodu, Abubakar Watara, Abdullah Ghazali, Bashir Effort, Kwaku Danso of Bechem, Ibrahim Tanku Anyas of Mediema, Coach Ben Karim Zito. See, are the most informed team in the league. Dreams FC, Karim Zito in the last 5 games were winning in scoring 7 and conceding 1. Are they the names that you, if you have the opportunity, Ubako first coach, and coach, no one prosper na te ogum kwaya na sango for performance no. I was so the chain prosper diana na. Omu teams no mu coach no. Okay, be a performance no. Any so to say Kotoko there. And I say omu player quality players omu to in this rinti. Be a why do you say coaches no? Omu na Kotoko and can they will do better na. These are the questions and the answers we want to find out. So Oba na odo comment no e dia baba to ase so mateki omu gina se as a prosper and an performance na nsoni entina team ntimi emmo ball eso omu ball. And the first thing that we analyze and say okay, so assuming without admitting that Prosper is the problem, who will be your choice for Asante Kotoko? Why and now ubeyi ni say we there or no better than Prosper nete ogun e Ghana. Last year coach Oji League, you know, for Samates, Nuruddin Ahmed, Nuruddin Amadu, who has been sacked. you think that Nuruddin better than Prosper? Now these are discussions we all want to make. But I've told you, sir, me GD passer, so yeah, a fair analysis of Ejuma Prosper Nate Ugum and this season. Speaking to Kotoko's sporting director, Kusia Piakachem said, ordinarily, you cannot demand a league title from a coach because what to players Emano. Kotoko any players be by 2 seasons ago, Eja Omokwai. And almost new players by Tikusia Pia say, oh no, your coach or nim coaching and your mano. And can say some demanding league title from Prosper. Nemum or 2-4 or say to 2 Abibio or Sante Hene, the live patron and owner of Asante Kotoko. The Oguso Ayadema club no, and the car all buntino or more episode league at the Shedding Munyam. So that is what the coach told me. Asante Kotoko, are they that bad? Kotoko are into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. They have a game with Brecum Chelsea. 11th of May at the Takwatiene Stadium. If Kotoko are able to win that game, they will progress to the finals of the FA Cup. So that is how close they are in the FA Cup. In the league, Kotoko are leading. So if still Kotoko supporters if Kotoko supporters and you're happy with the performance of Prosper Nate Uguma, what could be the reason and who could be a better coach than Prosper Nate Ugum? That is the first issue that we have raised. Okay, so others raise concern about players and player quality. Others raise concern about players. And you want to take it one after the other. Offer the goalkeeping department. This season, Kotoko used 2 goalkeepers. Kamara, the Guinean, and Kotoko's captain, Frederick Asare. Question will be said, between those 2 goalkeepers, are they bad? Do we have more better goalkeepers in the league than them? Kotoko, Fato, Seidu at the bench, Esanso Benjamin Chum at the bench. Those are the 4 goalkeepers. Kotoko, Lakesa, and Kofo, dear Chen Kotoko Bebe when it comes to the goalkeeping area. In a season, Kotoko abo how many games? Kotoko consider how many goals? So Kotoko about 25 games in the league. Kotoko shot 27 goals. And now Kotoko consider 15 goals the whole season. So the defense that has played 25 games and considered 15, is it bad? Is it that bad? Should we see the performance as not good? These are questions that we are asking. Then, and I know Anderson Timanu a mistake. Na branch be ebe fire me say Pepe. Oh hype Anderson Timanu was sound in born but say hey. There is a phrase that I've used throughout this season. That Kotoko's most improved player Andrews Timanu. Baby adim be gina be asasa no meka because Andrews Timanu last season players are say men kwan ye ja me say players we dey say ja o kwan e bi anka me tumi o manka bi ja na kwan. But truth be told, let us be sincere to ourselves. This season, Andrews Timanu, the impact our the Kotoko midfield, the impact our could confirm you. How many central midfielders in our league and a better season at the Andrews Timanu? But he makes one mistake, loses the ball, goes in for a very bad tackle, foul is given, Yabobo will be a Pimache, and that Emma will be quality new no massa. Is that a point? Of course, players need to be form at DP. Players need to be form improve. Players need to be form at DP. Be form improve. You look at a player like Emmanuel Entry. If he's an entry, I call Black Stars by him. He's not the Emmanuel Entry. He's not. But can we put the blame alone on the coach? Individually, what are the players themselves also trying to do? Because we a player I call Black Stars. Emmanuel Entry, unfortunately, had 2 Black Stars games in the quad. We're winning bonus because you're winning. But in Anwar Razak Simpson, Kamaldini Mahmoud, and Benjamin Asare Koye, $5,000 each game, $10,000 plus, or more per diem in your man. I'm sure those boys will come back home with good money. And Emmanuel Entry, no. Ono ankasa so no so be adwuma se be ya once Black Stars coach afrene da no coach ne say call for friend di bebam enti is it Prosper Nkwana wama players no format DP na other coaches na be a wo dwene omo no obi anu ani player bi a form adepe o ni team no other coaches yadi kan your first analysis assuming Prosper is not your ideal coach ompe no nti u be fa foforo sa coach na afa say Samobodu say Karim Zito say Abubakar Watara say Bashir Ifort say Ibrahim Tanko Anyas say coach Samate Sejano Kwan Nuruddin Amadou say Nations FC coach Kasim Mingle Brekum Bechem United Kwaku Dansonom omu player be no one format depe in the season. And so if that is your basis to say we must change Prosper and your coach on the just any team the player their form and the player na. These are questions. I'm not making any judgment here. It's questions any busa. Again, before league ever back break because of that unfortunate incident a see here ewo nswatre ema yenua na Napoli ehwere ne nkwan. Question is na Kotoko ball no na nyana. So let me recount. League season we must show almost all Kotoko games. So I'm able to recount very well. Kotoko echo a bad run of 4, losing 4 games in a row. Possible 12 points Kotoko and Pekibi. Kotoko in fact 15 points and Kotoko Peke 1. Okobo draw ewe nyinase. It was a weekend game. Draw 1-1 ewe nyinase Kotoko Basike Holy Stars. Then ofri one Monday Wednesday on Legon Cities Ecoboy Kotoko lusu 2-1 to Legon Cities. Then Kotoko lusu 2-1 to Legon Cities and we better na Pando out of Lions ebe share 1-0. Lions share Kotoko 1-0 no. Kotoko esanso ekopie mu ewo Bechem United Kofi Tompo share go back Kotoko ntimi ante eno so 1-0. Kotoko eba back to Obuasi Linkley. Ebe boys atana Kotoko both home games ewo Obuasi. Eme no so omulusu game by 2-0 to Nations FC. Very bad path. 5 games, 1 draw, 4 defeats. Defeat to Legon Cities, to Pando out of Lions, to Bechem, and then to Nations. 4 defeats, 1 draw. Everyone, Kotoko ebo modern pa na Okoshe Diana Stars 2-0. Ewo doma. Asante Kotoko ekoshe obeshe Future Stars 2-0 babayara na FA Cup. And I could share Hartford 1-0 Babara League game GPL match. Or could Tuba Straight of Noso share Dreams FC by 2-1. Kotoko Ebe share Bibiani Gold Stars by 2-0. Kotoko Echo Ball 1-1 Ewa Takwa Onimidiema. Kotoko Ebe share Vision 4-1. Kotoko share Karela 1-0. And Sana Kotoko Echo Lususu Nswatre Ama League near Jabo. The question is, some performance na Kotoko Edeko share Biana 2-0. Or the share Mirefi Manfa accelerate 2-0 in the Kuramam. To share Diana 2-0, or share Club by friend say Future Stars 2-0, or share Hartford 1-0, as Antoko Echo share Dreams Dreams 2-1 or Tuba Straight of Noso. And I Kotoko share accelerate 2-0. Then Kotoko share Bibiani Gold Stars 2-0. Kotoko ene Midiema Ekobo 1-1. Asante Kotoko ebe share Vision 4-1. Ena Kotoko share Karela 1-0. 9 games Kotoko we need 8 a draw 1. But your na performance nenyana. Nenye. We are just discussing. We say we are not making any judgment. Enti your judgment will come in the form of a message. So Kotoko in some 9 games, they won 8 and drew 1. One no draw na ye takwa omoni medie ma no ko draw. Now this same Asante Kotoko, after the unfortunate incident is you so atema poli ehwere ne nkwan. Kotoko in competitive actions. Wabo Legon Cities 2-0. Ena o share second 11 wise by a goal to nil. FA Cup game. Ena Kotoko no ekobo draw e was Samates 1-1. On the Young Apostles about 0-0. Obeshe Baseke Holy Stars 1-0. Owie no share Club a day True Democracy 1-0. And washe Brekum Chelsea 1-0. So Kotoko about 7 games. 7 games, Kotoko about 8 games. 8 of the 8 games, Kai say Oma draw 3 on the Pando out of Lions. Akobo draw 3. Ni nyina ya away fixtures. Ena Kotoko a wini mako 5. 3 league wins, 2 FA Cup wins. Is it bad? Or a standard of play na falling to a supporter any home. Now what can be done, or what could be the reason? Is it that you break league, because have fantastic form na Kura Kotoko. Mary counties are 9 games are winning 8, a draw 1 on a medium ansan obako insuateno. Na Kotoko a fine football, possess ball no ball. Break na affect Kotoko. Entina they are not able to settle into a certain plan, possess and pass out like the supporter is expecting, or what could be the problem? These are issues that we are raising. Enti also a bar. Yes, you're kind, especially when there are no insults in there. We don't encourage that. It's general. One of our videos, caption is some Asante fans not happy with Prosper Nate Ogun. Na mame enje brena menkekai comments rekakra e wase emfama. Or say I agree with Safo Jemfi that Coach Ogum is a coward. He finds it difficult to make substitutions even if he has options on the bench. We obedient. Or say they should not introduce any unproductive conversation. Leave the coach to do his work. Obi so adwenchire enono. Then we will say, truth be told, the team is not playing well nowadays. Massa, we have to see what we heard about the team when we were growing. But what we heard is not what we are seeing on the field. I would love to see Baba Yara, Safu Jemfi, okay, to wait there. Or the Aqua Chiripa, or say, my father, I want to meet Black president, okay, also person share Safu Jemfi, but or person who plays the same Baba Yara and Safu Jemfi nom ebiem ewa Asante Kotoko. Na dwenchire eno. Let's go to this one. Oh, in fact, Coach Ogum must be sacked because looking at the Kotoko players, they are new. He can't coach Kotoko. Always score one pair. Coach pa. It's honestly they say coach Neshaba Akope TM Pamono. Pepe. The investment in a team doesn't match the performance. Okay, now say honestly the say players are Kotoko toy, and young performance. On say why very smart. Or say on can young results because results they Kotoko A lead. Kotoko semi-finals of FA Cup. Or say a young performance and but I've always said that results is the product of performance. Results a product of performance. So your performance in an examination equal to the results had bebano. Ye exam now confonia A B B. Now E ni dia. Your performance was poor. Meaning what was here. Yes, interesting. Please don't worry yourself on these people who all have one eye. Traveled for 9 hours onto a potato park which destroys the toes, heels, and ankles, and you have drawn as spectators in your houses. You are talking anyhow. Even change the topic. Thanks. It was also at the hour day Abba. I don't know. Say park no cram. Mr. Pepe. Kotoko scored first. They couldn't manage the game. Lions played better than Kotoko. Yes, we have all agreed that in this game, Lions were the better team. But of course, now the results let's say even their checkpoints, But I agree with you. So Kotoko scored first, and Lions better it just went to me and hold it on. Mr. Pepe, Kotoko should have beaten Lions. Looking at the players, we have the standard of players we have. It also say Kotoko anyade so Kobo draw. Or see Pepe, good day. I've been one of your best viewers with your videos. Thank you for your endless news on Kotoko. My concern is about the Kotoko team. The Kotoko team that the coach is doing a great job, but I think he needs an assistant coach to help him with some tactical work on the field and off the field. I always watch the team playing, but I think with this kind of outplay, I don't think it can compete against the African teams. Please help enlighten this to the management of the club. Help the coach with an assistant, not the youth coach, assistant, so that the youth coach concentrate on the youth team. Please, my humble observation. I'm sure these are the messages that se penyini bia Asante Kotoko penyini bia be share video you know who we are. On say yes Kotoko if we say is you okulu ekwoye no Kotoko any assistant coach a youth team coach na Airboa prosper. And the suggestion is no, let the youth team coach concentrate on the development of the youth team players. Na yamfa assistant coach Emma prosper. You do time bia you see 2 years are better than one. Omoka omutiri pama no a ebi ombenya solutions bi. This is a fantastic message. And thank you Nana K Ray or something. Odian, I think it's an agenda some supporters want to start. They want to start confusion in the team because this is not the time to start this. Please give the team peace of mind to play the league. And also, Alasa, Zakaria, Edian, no, say dainty, and I'm mobile way at this time. One Kotoko A lead the league, no, or say let's avoid unnecessary pressure on Coach Ogum and the team. Mr. Presenter, please, thank you. Pepe, some human beings possess only the human body, but the mindset is like tire with puncture. You shouldn't waste time on such people. Everyone is condemning such a person who posted that. Some Ghanaians talk as if they can do everything. It's so sad for a person who maybe even don't go to stadium to win the Kotoko games. Pepe, your answer to him was superb. A team with coach, 1. A team without coach, 1. Thanks, Pepe, for your excellent job. Thank you. We saw Andy Forsen. Edi Abba. How see Pepe? Ask the guy to mention the strong teams in the league. Okay, did your car say because we're one of the weakest teams in the league, you know? And obviously, Musa said the NIS is strong. Pepe, don't waste your time on these messages, especially the second. Okay, I say, what at all do we want as Kotoko supporters? Do we need good results or good football? I think that good results is the first thing, but if good results can be met with good football, definitely supporters will like it and they will enjoy it. It will kakra yakikabo and I did abro and pay. Thank you so much. Yedamasi. Nyamin